Alright, I think I'll do another close-up to the pile. Haven't done one for a while. I've got two ingredients here I want to show you. The bucket is the bucket is kitchen waste. And in the box I have single burnt bone ash. So I've got a video that I'm going to be putting out. It's called Double Burnt Bones. And this is the first step of the double burnt bones. This is a single burnt. I don't know if I can see any there. There's a piece right there. See? So I didn't pick it all out of there. So some of this ash has single burnt bones in it. And what that is a calcium addition. Now, I'm going to focus this thing close to where I'm going to build the pile so you can watch it little by little coming off. Oh, this thing is steaming. Look at this. Before I do that, let's watch this pile. It's been 2.5 days. Almost 3. Actually, it's been 3 days because I was out on a hunting trip. So it's just short of 3 days. That's generally too long. But I didn't have a choice. Because I wanted to hunt. Let's watch this. Oh yeah. Oh, I can see bugs crawling on it. Oh, she's really reduced too. You gotta fluff this thing up now. Alright, so let's focus in on the steam here. Look at that, see that? Ooh, there's a mouse. Where'd he go? He crawled to the other side. We like mice because we kill them and we add them to the pile. Let's see if I can get them. Lucky he moved fast. Okay, we'll set this up on the close up now. There you go. Outside of the material, this old pile starts the new pile. That's why I got all these stems for broccoli here. We'll leave them right on the bottom. I don't expect I'm going to have enough ferns left in this thing to get those digested, but I'll probably digest all the leaves and everything on them. Matter of fact, most of the leaves are already gone. See what's coming out of there now. Let's get a little different view. I want you to notice that the color is brown. I want you to think about those anaerobic compost piles that are done, and that soil turns black. That's a completely different type of a breakdown. And it's not necessarily bad, it's just not as good as an amendment to your oxygenated soil life. It takes time for it to get incorporated back in, whereas this oxygenated compost, it immediately is used. Immediate results. Okay, let's add some single burnt bone ash. No, I could add some more. I got lots. Okay, probably getting out of the picture already. Just keep building her up. Hear those deer. They're snorting away in the woods. Okay, that concludes the outside of the old pile. To start the inside of the new pile. Make me a little flat top right here. I'll start that baby going. Little single burnt bone ash. Okay. Come from the other side. I think she's a little wet. It's because it poured for 2 days. But now it's gone. Tarp has kind of got some holes in it. I don't think it's too wet. It's just Got lots of moisture on the outside, and then when you get in here, you can see she's a little drier. I need to bring this camera up a little bit. "13 minutes since we turned the camera on." I'm surprised I don't see any white mold everywhere. There's a little bit on the stem here, but you can hardly see it anywhere in the compost, and there really isn't really any on that either. It's just turning a lighter color. There. All right. I'll give you a close-up of the inside of this pile. As I work the rest of it down. Oh, there's a little white there. Hey, I'm pushing the edge of this thing. Like waiting 3 days. But no, I don't think any harm was done. Ain't that much. I've had it worse. Okay, look at the steam. She's working. Oh. Okay. That's it. A few more forks and it's done. We got it nice and fluffed up. That's how big the pile is now. Definitely needed to be turned. It's right on the edge of going anaerobic. Okay, let's cover this thing up now. So we want a few sticks on here. In this case, fence posts. I used to use more, but now I'm down to using 4. 2 on each side of the longest part of the pile. There. I'll put the tarp over that, and the tarp is mainly to slow down evaporation. If baking this up, she dry out too quickly. So this is the south side, the sun side, and the other side. I'll lengthen the tarp on this side. Try to cover more of the pile. I'm going to use a couple of these gardening utensils. Hold the pile down. Hold the tarp down. And blow it off. There, that was nice. So, alright, this pile was flipped in 3 days, which is one of the longest periods I've ever allowed one to go, and turned out okay. We did have a lot of green material that we got from our kitchen garden, and there's a lot of flowers up there, Too numerous to mention all the different types of flowers that was pruned back and added to this pile a couple turns ago, and it's now starting to get it all digested and looks pretty good. So when we flip it in 2 days, this thing's really going to look good, I'm sure. Alright, that's it.